to come and take it up and invite people all over the world. Yes, they know the church is big, but this hall, but the field outside, okay, people can be there. There's canteen, there's everything there. So we are trying to discuss with them, with the lawyer, time when, okay. So let me get back to my country back. So, but if I move 1,000 hotels around here, where would they go? And you cannot turn your hotel to house. Beautiful hotel, big hotel. I can count of thousands around, 5 stars. They have built, which I know 90% of them loan money from the bank to build this big hotel. Where would they go? This is bankrupt. So this is, think about that. You know, I love people. I want people to live at peace. When I was coming from the airport yesterday night, I was just looking at the hotel. Even some of the people here, they lodge in Sheraton. Some are here that lodge in Hinton Hotel outside. At least if you call them out, they will come. At least a lot of people here came from Sheraton, lodge in the Sheraton. If you go to the Sheraton Hotel here now in Nigeria, in Lagos, and call the visitor there, 50 to 60% of visitors there, they came purposely for the service. And this is why this touched me, and I say, oh, we must start the service as early as possible. So can you imagine if people could, as far as Sheraton Hotel in Lagos, Hinton Hotel, not only the hotel around here, around Ikotuegbe or Mushin and all others, I count of thousands, big hotel. People build all over this. And people lodge there. If people like TB Joshua leave and to have a meeting in another country, what will happen to this whole hotel? Think about that. Or are you talking of the airline that it will affected because of the route? Then you go to Nigeria airport here, international airport, out of 10 people that come in, 8 of them coming to this place. If I now leave to another country, what will happen? Taxi driver. But these are the things our people don't take to consideration, and they want TB Joshua head at all costs, because they are not man of the people. If you are a man of the people, you have people, your people in your heart. If you are a man of the people, you always have your people in your heart, at the center of your heart. You know what my people are doing, how would they live, eat, and all of that. But I consider this. So when I entered, when I was there 4 days ago, when they took me to the hall, I think, please, can you play that hall? Show them the hall. They took me to the hall, and they say, Prophet Joshua, if you are ready, we are ready to assign this place for you, for the meeting. So I look at myself, I say, Nigeria, thousands of hoteliers, where would they go? What will happen? Unemployment, taxi driver. Out of 10 people coming to you, 8 of them from synagogue. And this is where my Father in heaven came from. No negotiable. I say no negotiable. If it were to be any country, I would negotiate. But that is my Father in heaven. 4 places were shown me. Sea of the Galilee, a land direct to the Sea of the Galilee. They say if I don't want that hall, I want to build this is land, Sea of the Galilee. The 3 mayors come together. These are the places you go, tourists go. Nazareth, Capernaum, everywhere is under them. They are in charge of these 3 mayors. You hear what they are saying? They want me to come. They wash so much. Because why? Because what is happening here, they see what they are saying about our Father in heaven. Imagine somebody on the wheel at the pool of Bethesda get healed. The record is back. The record is back. You see at the pool of Bethesda, you see people carry water, rubbing it in their body, but nothing happened. They enter Sea of Galilee, you see the water, nothing happened. Everywhere. I can see the reason why they will encourage a ministry of TB Joshua to come. I take it back again. Where will all these big hotels, hoteliers and hotel, where would they go? And it's the best place for you to meet TB Joshua, Nazareth, Galilee. Israel is the best place to meet me. After your healing, you now move around to see all tourist places, spiritual monuments, to establish your faith. It's the best place. It's the best place to meet Prophet TB Joshua. After your healing or your blessing, your deliverance, you now move around all the spiritual monuments to establish your faith. That is the best place. But human side of me is complaining. What human side of me is complaining? All this big hotel they build around me, $1 trillion, taxi driver, custom, people come all over the world to promote our country, Nigeria. Anytime they come, as you are going back, you came from South Africa. As you are going back now, anywhere you go in South Africa, all over the world, say, no, the country is not as bad as you are saying it. I used to go there to meet Prophet TB Joshua. Because some people believe this country is so bad. But when you go back to you now say, no, I was there. The country is good. It's fine. What promotion is, what a wonderful promotion. You say, no, it's not like that. What you are saying about nature is not like that. I was there. I just came back from there. to change people's impression about the nation. Okay, if people like me now begin to meet people in Israel, what impression the world would think if this man could leave, what will happen? If the man could leave the country, what is actually happened to the country? But God is still saying something. Maybe God wants you to appreciate me and appreciate my God. This is why this is happening. Yes, maybe God is trying to prove something. And what he's trying to prove, I think what God is trying to prove, is trying to prove something. It is time to appreciate you. They don't know what you are stand for. They don't know what you are doing. They don't know what you are doing. But okay, let's go there for 2-3 months revival and see how appreciation Nigeria will appreciate what is happening here and Africa in general. Let me just call meeting. Maybe next week you may see it on Emmanuel TV. I call the whole world to meet me in Nazareth for revival for 2 days, 3 days. And let's see how we, Africa, will appreciate what we have is now being in another country. I think God has proved something. And I thank God that what my people are saying about me, people outside the world don't believe it. I thank God. I repeat again, what my people say about me and broadcasting, say all over the world, outside the country, they don't believe. And I want to thank God. Please, let me give you advice. If your people are saying good about you, outside the country, they cannot believe you. They will not respect you. It's better that you abuse, that you spoil your name. Because they know those whom they spoil their name is those who outside the world respect. Are you with me? If they are saying bad about you, if you leave your country, they will accept you. But if they are praising you in your country here, that you are the best, you are the good, outside there they know you. I got to know this because of what has happened to me. Because I was shocked. They don't allow me to explain myself. We know what you are doing, but don't try to explain yourself. We have been watching you for the past 3 years. I said, oh. They were asking me one question again about Donald Trump, the prophecy I gave. For you to know everything I said, everything I'm doing, as I'm talking now, they're watching. Most especially what I said about North Korea. I was the first person to say North Korea, this is what is going to happen. Even when I was there, when North Korea, I said here last 2 Sundays that North Korea will release another. So I was in Israel. They came to me and said, oh, you say North Korea will release another one. It has released. What do you want to say about that? I said, don't worry, God is in control. I said, no, don't worry. God is in control. They said to me that, hey, when the peace will come in the region, what prophecy do I have to say concerning the peace in the region? I said, don't worry. Whatever life brings, we are there together. Don't worry, we are coming back to that. I'm not the one prophesying, it's God. So what I want to say to you is that I was worried because of your belief about me in Africa, in Nigeria in particular. But I'm glad that outside the country, they know me even more than myself. Look at what this Israeli television was telling me. Hey, I do deliverance. Does it mean there's a demon in Israel? was asking me. Okay, he was asking me many questions. That should show that really they're familiar with what is happening. So, Mr. TB Joshua, I want to talk. What will happen to all the big businesses, hoteliers, commercial, supermarket, and all over that surround here if Mete is outside the Nigeria? Already, a lot of hoteliers, they have met me for discussion, because I don't have. We have big hotel. We have big hotel here. This is the best hotel. We try to visit many hotels to see. They started consulting. They were the one telling me that one of the reasons why they look at this ministry as ministry that will bless Israel is the award YouTube gave me last 3 weeks. It's the best award so far to any ministry in the world. Well, I love you all. So, Africa. Tell your neighbor, Africa. You don't regard and you don't respect your own. I said you don't regard and you don't respect your own. I'm writing a book. Africa, stop begging outside Africa. We are beggars. You'd never believe that you can go outside the country and bless them with little you have, but you want to collect from them. This is why we are what we are, beggar. One of the big secrets of me, I want to share with you. All this crusade you see me doing all over the world, Singapore, Indonesia, those big countries, I pay 99% of the money. When we are invited to crusade in America, in Singapore, I'll say, how much is the stadium? If the stadium is $100,000, I'll say, do you have any area you want to support? They say, no, we are going to rent it. No, you can't rent it for them. For reason known to me, we don't control the Holy Spirit. When I'm there, I want to be free. I want to sleep at the time Spirit want me to sleep. Let me pray for whom God want me to pray for. Don't pay and start bringing your brother for prayer, your sister for prayer, your cousin for prayer, your businessman for prayer. If you pay for the stadium for me and you invite me for crusade, you collect money from those big businessmen that are sick, and they are the one you arrange in front for prayer. And you will now be telling me, pray for this person. Don't pray for this one. Pray for this one. Don't pray for this one. This one, pray for him. pray for this one, pray for this one. You have not prayed for this one, man of God. He's the one that pays 70% of the money. God cannot cooperate or support such arrangement. Or you are telling me I should come out 8 a.m. when the Spirit of God said I should come out 10 a.m. and you are now saying I should come out 8 a.m. I pay the stadium. My accommodation, I don't let them know where I'm going to lunch. If they say they pay for a Sheraton hotel, I say you can pay for it. But when I'm coming, I'm going a secret place you will not know. After the crusade, you can know where I'm living, but before doing the crusade, I will not allow you to come to me. You organizer, you cannot see me until after the crusade. The last day of the crusade, I will call them and say, follow me home. I'm sorry for not showing me where I'm living. What happened? The one that happened in Singapore, the man hire a Sheraton hotel and they pay. And I said, look, I will not be able to live in the Sheraton hotel. I have sent my people to look for holiday resorts. A resort place outside Singapore. A farm. There is a farm in the bush where you can have cottage outside the Singapore. I say, I will live in the farm. Yes, leave it. I want to live in the farm. So my people went there. They looked for farm outside the Singapore, very close to the beach, where those people they built a cottage. Just 3 bedroom. In the forest there, which is 3 hours to the stadium, but the Sheraton is just 5 minutes to the stadium. I said, don't worry, even if it's 10 hours, I will leave the second day because I want to be at peace with myself. And after the crusade, all the usher that supporting the crusade. When there's crusade, you see many churches will come together. Thousands of churches will come together. They will appoint, they will select usher, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. The choir, people, singer, different churches will come together to bring their choristers together. The security, different churches will come together to bring their security together. I will count them, if there are thousands. I will give them some support, financial support, before I leave the country. And I will make sure after the crusade, I will now, because of them, wait for 2 days after the crusade. I will ask them to organize a separate place. They should go to the town and look for a hall. I will meet all of them, pray with them, and give them some blessings, financial support. I will enter your country with money, and I will go out of the country, and I will not take your money out of the country. It's a rule and regulation. Because the grace is not for sale. And I will make sure I cut my coat according to my size. When I know I'm short of money, I'm leaving. If it is that night, I'm leaving. I will not begin to leave when I'm short of money, no. If it is $10,000 I need, yes. And I will not leave your country. And offering during the crusade, I said, no, I don't want to know anything. Even I will not use my mouth to talk about the offering. Organizer will talk about the offering, and I will make sure say this offering before I come to the stage. If not, I may not allow you to say it. My joy is to see people healed. My joy is to see people blessed. Amen. My joy is to see people delivered. That is my money. Each person that is delivered is more than $20,000. Okay, imagine in each crusade, almost 500 people delivered. 500 times $20,000. That is the money God gave me. $20,000 times 500, you know, it's a huge money, which is more than this money you're talking about. The joy to sleep, joy. You need to know what it means if God used you to heal people. If you know what it means, if God used you to deliver people, you will want to be deliver people all the time. If you know what it means, the joy in using you to deliver people, you will never ask the people you deliver to bring cover or money, anything. Even when they give you, you beg them, please, don't destroy my life. If you know what it is, brother Sando, you're from where?
Zambia.
Zambia. If you know what it is to set you free, you are here with situation now. From Zambia, you are here with the situation. If you know what it is to set you free from your problem, it's more than $1 trillion only you.
Amen.
So, if you know what it is to set people free, you will never, even the person, after set you free, don't wait for the person to greet you, thank you. It's thank you, you don't need it. This is why, after praying for you, I leave you. I don't want you to say thank you, sir. I don't want that. Because God has given me something more than thank you, sir. And I don't want anything to affect that thank you, sir. So that is it. There's nothing more than giving a grace to set people free. People that are in pain, God suddenly use you to remove that pain. What is millionaire? Which millionaire? If God used you to remove the pain of one, you are more than millionaires. I said, you are more than a millionaire. So you people believe that your reward is money. No. If you know what it means to do something and collect money, and that money is that your gain, you are robbing yourself. Something insufficient. And that money is what? Insufficient. It's not, it cannot help you. The money is just for you to, it cannot give you peace. It cannot give you peace. The money cannot give you peace. If the money can give you peace, many of you will not be here today. So that is it. That is why you just see me at a Kotuegbe. Since I started, this is just a Kotuegbe branch. From the Kotuegbe now to where? Look at the glory of God. Just because expansion of the grace can be dangerous if you are not careful. If God gives you $1 and that $1 increased to $100, it could be very dangerous. That is why when the grace of God is expanded, you too, you have to be very careful. Contain it, contain it. If you are not ready, hold it. You can know if you are not ready. It's like a man who has nothing and he gives birth to 2 to 3, 4 children. Like a brother I met today, just small boy. He said, man of God, I'm going, my wife is giving birth to a baby girl. I said, so you are married? He said, yes. How many children? He said, 3 children. I said, 3 children. What do you want to do with these children? You have nothing. Small boy. Please, can you go and tell your wife that she should put stop to this nonsense? I told him, this morning, I was just coming from the mountain, the boy ran to me and said, sir, I'll be traveling, my wife gave birth to a baby girl. I said, I look at him and said, so you are married? He said, yeah. He said, before I said, he said he has 3 children. You are telling me as if it's a glory. What kind of glory with your age, with your little, you don't have anything. I said, please, if you don't tell your wife to stop this nonsense, enough is enough. Take care of the children. Give food to the children. I don't want to see you in my sight again. You are, please, invite. I want to see your wife. He said, yes, sir. Bring your wife. It's a glory of God to have more. Many people are looking for a child, but in his own case, he just give birth, just give birth. It's expansion of the grace. But you can know if you have not ready. If that grace given to you is 1, if you have given birth to 1, if you have not ready, you contain that grace yet. Hold on with grace. Later it can expand. Not little. Like many of us, you do little business, $millions enter your pocket. Because you have $millions, you establish many companies. Will you be able to contain it? You will be able to hold it? You will be able to have power over this company? Or you ministers of God, God call you as a minister, and you start. You are gifted with message, powerful message. When you are talking, people crying. A lot of people keep trooping to your church, because of that. You suddenly anoint this one. You suddenly anoint this one because church is growing. Anoint this one, church is growing. Big church. Hey. Okay, you go to Zambia. Go and establish one. You go to Cotonou. Go to London. Go to America. Go to it could be dangerous because of expansion. You can contain that. If you know the expansion is becoming, that is it. You may be seated, sir. Yes. When I started, the ministry was booming. Branches here. I said, I just said, please, can you close that branch for God's sake? Because I know I will not be able to stand, even though there's great power, but the human side of me. I have no anointing to give you. It's God that anointed. Suddenly, in hurry, because churches grow, I anoint you. You don't close it. No, close it. Let him see what has happened. Maturity come over time. Maturity needs time and experience. No matter the mighty power God gives to you, you need to mature over time. So that is it. If you allow yourself to be pushed blessing, not the source of the blessing. You know, you have a lot of money, you build a house, you build a house, you build a house, you build a house. But there's money, build a house, build a house everywhere. Will you be able to monitor this? Because you have money. Because you have money, you have company all over. Will you be able to sleep? This is the only scenario, and I find it difficult to sleep. If I now have branches all over the world, it means what will happen? Huh? What will happen? Think about that. So this is the cause of our challenging trouble we find ourselves today. You can go up and come down again. This is what has happened to many of us here. You are up there one time, but now you start again from the beginning. What kind of life is that? Why can't you take it easy and go up in the season by obeying season, dry season, rain season? Just go up by seasons, but go up, down again. And start again. You are once a rich man, but today, no. Now you are yearning to be rich again. What kind of life is that? What you have tasted in the past, you are now struggling to taste it because you have lost it. That is not right. That is not right. That is not right. That is not right. I have not said because thousands of South Africa is coming to synagogue, I will go and have branches in South Africa. Am I mature enough to do that? Or thousands are coming from United Kingdom, I'm going to have branches there. So this is what we are talking about. We should not be driven. A businessman should not be driven because of thousands of people coming to buy your material. Now, you are now beginning to have another shop here, another shop here, another shop here, another shop here, because everybody wants your material. Because of everybody wants your material, you have shop everywhere, 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 everywhere. You will so collapse. You will so fall. And when you fall, you may not grow again. If the whole world wants material, your material, they want to buy your material, take it easy. Let them queue in front of one shop, okay? In just one shop, let them queue, let them struggle to get it. At the right time, you can have off shop. Not because thousands of people want to buy your material, suddenly you have shop everywhere. Are you with me? See the church synagogue here. At 3, people queue outside there 1 a.m. 1 a.m. in the night. It's a way of telling me that I should have branches everywhere, in their house, everywhere. But if the branches come like that, will synagogue still stand? Because what is happening here should reflect in all the branches. If what is happening here is quite different from what is happening in other branches, that is the end of the church. So this is just the challenges you are facing today. You allow yourself to be driven by proceed. The proceed of your effort drive you. Yes, 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 yes. Whatever business you are doing, you sell, you buy, you have money, you build company, you build houses, people call you to come and build house everywhere. You are now employed on skilled labor all over to come and join you. Because you want to be everywhere. To be everywhere is to fall. When you take time to be everywhere, you'll be everywhere. But when you don't take time to be everywhere, you'll soon fall. So take time. Take time. Take time. You know what you can do. Your money should not tell you what you can do. Money should not tell you what you can do. Within you, you know you cannot sleep 4 hours, but you want to have businesses everywhere. You will die and leave the business. You will soon die and leave the business. My last crusade was some months ago. That was last year. Every month they call me for crusade, every country. But no. If I go by the mind, I will destroy myself. Tell your neighbor, if you go by the mind, you destroy yourself. But we go by the mind. I say you go by the mind. If you continue to go by the mind, you will soon destroy yourself. If you go by the mind, you destroy yourself. Why can't you listen to the supplier? God will supply, but you will not wait for God to supply. You go to the bank to loan money because you want to do more. You want to do more. People demand you go to the bank, you loan millions to establish more. But why can't you wait? Many of us are here today. How much are you receiving in your salary? And you are living in a duplex. You have children in university, you pay school fees, you live in duplex, and you are using a Porsche car. Even the money, your income cannot solve your problem. Tell me why you will not misbehave. Where you live, the vehicle you use, your children go to school, you pay school fees. Your income cannot take care of all this. But you continue to live this kind of life. Tell me why you will not kill, steal, and destroy just to maintain your life. Are you with me? I start again. Your income, you may not be a salary earner, but the money that comes to you, where you live, the vehicle you use, your attire, your appearance, your makeup and everything, I mean, just measure. Your income cannot solve this problem within your responsibility, but you continue to live that kind of life. Tell me why you will not steal, kill, and destroy. Because you live above your supply. You allow your demand to control you. I will wait until I have enough to organize another crusade. But people don't know. They will ask me, come for crusade, come for crusade. I have almost 20 invitations, different countries, after Peru. But immediately in that Peru, they gave me 5 invitations. Since then, I have 25. But I must have enough to plan another crusade. I should not allow the demand to control me. Let my supply control. Yes, because I'm going to pay the stadium, the everything. I just take it. So for the past 8 months now, no crusade. But they don't know. I keep telling them, hold on, let me hear from God. Because my supply must have. But what type of life are you living? Ask yourself, if you live that kind of life, when you have money today, you buy a Porsche car. You have good money today, you want a contract, you buy new attire. When you have new contract today, you abandon where you live and you go to a rich community. You allow your demand to push you. This is why our life is like this. Could you believe if I say something to you? Since I was born, I have no debt, no bank loan, nothing. I'm free. Whatever that will push me to go for bank loan, I push my bed, say back. No bank loan. Because today may be my last day on the earth. If today now my last day on earth, will I tell God that I own debts? If today is my last day on the earth and I say, oh, suddenly, because I can't give God the time. If today is my last day on earth, over there I'll tell God I own debts. So, we serve God with our life. Tell your neighbor. I can hear you. But you believe you serve God with the Bible. you read Bible, you serve God with the Bible. Jesus said this, Jesus said that. You have forgotten even your life. That you have to serve God with your life, not only the Bible. That's what the Bible says. You seem to forget to serve God with your life. Do you know your life preach better, not your mouth? If you are telling me Jesus is Lord, Jesus is Lord, Jesus is Lord, that one is not strong. Let your life say it. If I stand here and begin to tell you Jesus is Lord, yes, Jesus is Lord, Jesus is Savior, Jesus is that, Jesus is this, this is that. But your life can preach better. Your life, mere looking at your life and your life and your life, it can preach better. Better sermon. Say, my life can preach better sermon. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So, does your life preach? But it is your mouth that preach, not your life. Your life cannot preach because a lot. It is your demand that driven you. Come this place, you run there to show up. I can do it. While you are doing this, they say, we want you to come and do another one. You plant different person there. You go and do this one. So that now take you to loan, going from bank to bank, from insurance to insurance. I mean, find yourself in a mess. At the end of the day, it's mess. At the end of the day, mess. Your life can preach better sermon. Tell your neighbor. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, look at me. Without even talk. If you just walk out and say, okay, who is this man? Go on YouTube. Ah, me, look at it. I traveled to Israel. I was telling you people. They were telling me I should not talk. They know me. They were telling me what I'm doing. And they can see this is what they are talking about in Nazareth, Capernaum, and all others. I was glad. I was looking at them. Now I'm here in Israel. Do I mean there is demon here? Two, when will peace reign in the region? I should tell them. Three, how come all this prophecy? So that is my life. I'm not preached this time. It's my life preached to them. So, thank you very much. Like I have said, I don't know. God's time is the best. What you have just seen, whatever decision of God, I have no life of mine. If the Lord say yes, who I am to say no? But my human feeling, Mr. T.B. Joshua, I feel it. I feel it, and I look at future, tomorrow, next year, 2 years to come. Hey. God has a purpose of sending me to your midst. There's a purpose of sending me to your midst. Yes. At the same time, there's a purpose of taking me to Israel. Maybe God wants you to appreciate me better. God of T.B. Joshua better. By the time you want to see me, you have to pay the ticket, fly to Israel, and go there to see. So you may probably you appreciate it better. And you know, right from the beginning of this ministry, is the ministry that most persecuted in the world. The most persecuted ministry. And who are the people persecuted the ministry? My people, Africa. I take it back again. This ministry is the most persecuted ministry in the world. There's no name my people have ever called, and there's nothing they have never done. Straight in. And who are the people? My people, Africa. It has not been an easier thing, if not God. That is why I choose to live a lonely life. If you want to see me, come to this church. I don't go out. That's lonely life. Because it has not been easy. Because I don't know who is friend, who is enemy. I don't know. I would have loved to come to your wedding, your ceremony, inviting me, sitting on the table, eat rice, chicken, but I don't trust anyone anymore. To talk less of eating in your house. Able to fly outside the country. I find it difficult to join a commercial plane because they can, just because of TB Joshua, kill million people. To show the hatred and envy and jealousy you have towards the ministry. But yet, I'm always in your midst, right from the beginning of the ministry. This 30 years of the ministry, I have been always with you people. If I go for revival, after the revival, I came back. I don't miss you people. I love you people. Upon the persecution and hatred and all, I decided to love you, to take the path of love. To follow the path of love. You show hatred, I show love. That's it. I don't go out. If you learn TB Joshua is not around, I'm in the revival. I live in the church here. Can you see? Imagine I'm living inside the church here. Inside this church is where I live. I don't have house outside. Because I want to stay and protect. Because I know that kind of envy and jealousy. I want to protect, yes. I have many assignments. I have many other places to visit. Many ministers and others. I said, no, I must come to the service. So this is just it, my brother. I want to stop here. So the rest visit, you see it on Emmanuel TV. But I want to say something. I love you so much. And I will always stand for the path of the love. Anytime you pray, remember Africa in prayer. Many heroes, many great people, they have chased them out of Africa. Great people, scientists. Because I'm a prophet of God. That is why I can stand this. There are many genius, scientists, economists. They are in the Western world, exploring every great places in the Western world. Africa is behind it. Scientists